I am a day late, but I am not a dollar short. Before I get into episode 3 of Love Island, I just want to say Olandria does not owe Huda an apology. America has literally done a number on us for y'all to feel like because Olandria advocated for herself in that moment and said, hey, baby, we not about to make a moment out of this, to say that she was rude for that and overlooked the fact that Huda has literally removed herself from the experience of being on Love Island because she's committed herself to Jeremiah, who she doesn't even trust enough to say, hey, I have a child to. Y'all are overlooking that and saying that Olandria, because she said, baby, hold on, we'll have a little chat in a little bit, we'll talk about it later. Y'all are perceiving that as violence, as aggression. Literally, this is why systems remain in place in America. If you feel like Olandria was wrong, you are part of the problem. I'm sorry. She doesn't owe Huda an apology, but let's see what's happening. Let's get into this episode. And see, this is the thing about tears and moments like this because they're manipulative. As soon as somebody starts crying, it's already sending a message that somebody owes you an apology. That's absolutely ridiculous. I hope that everybody who was coming after Olandria is eating their words right now because she was woman enough to go over there, apologize, explain where she was coming from, and say, I'm sorry for making you feel like that and clearing it up because it was a clear miscommunication. All homegirl was saying was, yo, we're going to talk about it later. It's going to be juicy later, but it's not about to be a scene right now. And I knew I liked Ace. Ace is calling it for what it is. He said, yo, Huda's not even approachable because she's closed herself off. And Jeremiah, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Nigga, it's day 2. That's what's wrong with it. You can tell Austin is used to lying because he came up with that on the spot, baby. You stood up way too fast to be talking about, I just knew you were going to stand up. You didn't even let Shelly flinch. You didn't even let Shelly clench her knees good enough to stand up, my guy. You was ready to dip. Just say that. Just say that. Ace is my nigga. I love Ace. I'm sorry. He came in and said, here, breakfast. I know that's right. For Bella, Olandria, and Shelly. 10 points. And Olandria is beside herself, honey. She said, I got 2 plays to finish and do. Man, this moment with Bella is a tough watch because when you are somebody who leads with those types of values, like I said, day 1, she came in saying she's a Christian woman. She wants to move slow. When you do that, sometimes it do put you in a tough spot with dating, especially in an experience like this. It automatically is going to make dating harder because this show is based off of lust. It's a lust show. I'm sorry. Like, everybody, the way Sierra came in, she came in leading with her sexuality, and that's ultimately why Nick had to flip the boat. Nick wanted his Peter Wacker touched. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, Bella. But I am hoping that this just turns the tide for her, and she does not allow it to get into her, allow it to devalue herself in her mind because she's a beautiful woman and she's worthy of all the things that she wants. I hate this, but shout out to Huda for sitting there and upping her up. I will give Huda 3 points back for that. 3 points back. Child, I don't know whether to respect or look at you sideways, Charlie, talking about something. You were going to choose Bella, but you didn't because she wanted that kiss on the cheek. And y'all was going to the hideaway. Just because you going to the hideaway don't mean you got to be nasty. So you chose Shelly what? Because you thought it was going to be, what, easier, a sexier time? What? What are you trying to say? Point blank period. This is an Olandria stan page. I'm telling you now. My girl is finding every single reason to learn a lesson. And this is how you know she's going to make a great partner to whoever, if she walks out of here with somebody, or to whoever she dates next. Like, if you bag Olandria, you are lucky because she has introspection. That is something you don't find in a lot of people, bro. Oh, my queen is, she's a 10 out of 10. Okay, Bella. She said, fool me once and shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. She did put her foot down, but I think she is forgetting this is still, they on day 1, day 2, day 3, whatever. Like, it is still very much so early days, but it does seem like she put the fear of God in Nick, and Nick is like, okay, but I still want to try, and we love somebody who can take it and just say, you know what, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm with it. I hope they end up getting coupled back up. Huda. 1 + 1 = 2, baby. You over here giving everybody an emotional speech. You talking about you locked in with your boo. You giving him hand claps for being such a man. But why are you struggling with telling him you're a mother? You can't be afraid of rejection and say you locked in with the best of the best. Y'all the parents? Y'all the emotionally mature ones? Make it make sense. See? Yeah, 0 times for Ace on that cheating. Put my boy in the top spot. Whoever walk out with him gonna be lucky too. Ooh, that 0 to 6 on Austin was steep, honey. Yeah, 0 on Taylor. You know what I got out of this game? Austin is a star. Oh my God! They said how many people you done had sex with on one day? They open up Hudda's. Here go Ace. He's so messy. Damn. And Jeremiah over here like, I wasn't judging her. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Because you cannot handle what you do. Charlie was giving gentlemen till that body count came out. He said, baby, I don't commit. I don't send the nudes. But baby, I be in the nude. Now, Hudda, why would you ask yourself, did he move as fast with you as he did with the other girls? What do you think? What do you think? He came into a house, presented with 6 women, and decided to zone in on one. What do you think? See, Ace has sisters, so he's going to peep game and want to put women that he cares about on, but I don't think he's going to be able to put Hudda on the way that he probably wants to, and I'm not sure if he is, a little skeptical about Jeremiah because he wants to be able to get to know Hudda, and he can't because they're like this. We'll see. But why they end in the middle of this conversation with Hudda finally saying she got a daughter, I don't know. But let's get into the next episode because as soon as I finish this, I'm going into the next one.